And in the rail yard, there were freight cars waiting for an engine to take. And then the Amtrak border came up. Some of it goes to Sheetrock Hills, some of it goes to Woonsinghalf, and some of it goes to Sodor, Ryle, and Knapford Station. And in the coach car, the passengers sat in their seats as the train went along, clattering down the line, and then the other Amtrak sped by. "Those Amfleet cars are tubular," said a woman. "They are," said the man. And the train clattered along. "Ba-blah, ba-blah, ba-blah," said the crew member as he walked up. "Ha-da-da-da-da-da." And the train disappeared into the distance. And in the boxcar, it was very hollow inside as the train went along into the sunset. And then a boy and his dad were at a table in the observation car. They were having dinner. And that night, the sun went down and the passengers went to sleep in the sleeper car. Tra-la-la, boom-de-ay, I had to throw my chucks away, da-da-da-da-da-da, and that's a woman engine on the line. Early the next morning, the man and his child were having breakfast in the observation car. And Lindsay steamed down the line. "Here we go," the three engines said. "Megatrain coming through." And the train was massive, with lots of cars. And then it was dark in the tunnel. And the train went through. "We have work to do," Matias said. "Exactly right," said Shelley. "Of course," said Lindsay. And they were feeling pleased with themselves, and Lindsay had a silly word to say. "Blah, blah, 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 blah," she said. And in the Viewliner, their baggage car, it was very empty, and then the train clattered along. And just then, a high-speed man train was powered by nuclear fuel, and he was going really fast. "Whee!" he cheered. "I'm having lots of fun!" "Why is there a freak man train in front of us?" said Lindsay. Her driver slammed on the emergency brakes. And the man train did too. And then it was too late! "Oh no!" cried the three engines. "We're derailing!" Fire raged and Lindsay, Shelley, and Madia came right off the tracks, and they flipped over, and the crew members had jumped off unhurt before the wreck, and the train derailed and fire raged. And Lindsay was upside down. I don't want to be upside down, called Lindsay. I'm never going to come back again. Because we're in an inferno like the underworld. It's very devastating down here, and it's 40,000 degrees. It's going to melt our middle. Ow! They said, and they went right through the man train's cab and skidded off the line. And finally, everything came to a stop. When Ida saw the accident, she was horrified. Luckily, no one was hurt, but some of the freight cars remained upright and most were toppled over. And the train cars were derailed and mangled against the bridge and land. And the brake van and boxcar remained on the line, and Lindsay had tipped onto her side and was feeling damaged. I'm stuck here, she said. It's okay, everyone, said Ida. We'll have the mess cleaned up soon. Well, of course we will, Ida, said Lindsay. That night, a raging thunderstorm came in. Lightning flashed and thunder crashed, and the engines were safe inside. Listen to the thunder, Becky said. Isn't it wonderful? It is wonderful, Thomas said, because I like listening to the thunder. I'm glad I helped the others, Ida said, because that was a devastating derailment. It really was a derailment, Dwee said, because you told the story of me and Lauren. When morning broke, all the engines were waking up and they were ready to start their day. Then Mr. Cakester arrived. Good morning, Ida, he said. I'd like you to help Madia, Shelley, and Lindsay clean up the storm damage. We'd love to do that, sir, Lindsay, Madia, and Shelley said. We can do it, said Ida. Let's go for it. And they steamed onto the main line. They were excited to help clean up the storm. Cleaning up storms is the bomb, said Ida. When a storm comes, just clean up the damage. And they steamed down the line with all of themselves, and they were feeling pleased with themselves. Even though how recent that accident was, we can only hope that nothing is repeated in the future.